Hello everybody, it's time to predict the scores for game week 30 of this 2024-2025 EFL Championship season. We've got 15 fixtures to predict this game week. Matches taking place on Friday the 31st of January all the way through to Wednesday the 5th of February, and the action kicks off on Friday evening at Ewood Park, where a disappointing Blackburn Rovers, who've lost 3 matches on the bounce, take on Preston North End. So as I said, Blackburn currently in terrible form. 3 losses on the bounce. Last time a reverse against Bristol City 2-1, and Preston North End back-to-back wins, 1 defeat in their last 6 matches. Pretty good form, and an excellent victory against Middlesboro. In this one, can't see Preston losing, but I think it will be tight, and I think Blackburn will earn a draw on Friday evening 1-1. We then move to the Cassim Stadium, the first of the Saturday fixtures, 12:30, Oxford against Bristol City. Bit of a clash between these two M4 sides. Oxford in great form, Bristol City in decent form as well, just a 1 defeat in their last 7 matches, and a very good win against Blackburn Rovers last time out. Oxford with a draw against Stoke. This one, I think it's going to be another draw, and I'm going to go for another 1-1 scoreline. We then move south to the South Coast home park, where Plymouth Argyle take on West Brom. Plymouth without a win in 7, and West Brom 2 wins in their last 7, but only 2 defeats as well. Last time out was a good 5-1 thumping Portsmouth on the South Coast against another South Coast team in Portsmouth, and I think West Brom will take all 3 points here in a 2-0 away victory. We then move on to Vicarage Road, where Watford take on Norwich City, and Watford recently have been stuttering, and I've seen them play a couple of times this season. I haven't been that impressed with them. Got some good wide players. Apart from that, though, a little bit weak. A defeat against Coventry, who were in decent form themselves last time, and Norwich thumping Swansea, who were in terrible form themselves, 5-1. So this one, I think Norwich will nick it. I don't think they'll thump them, but I think the Canaries will come away with a 2-1 win. Then we move to Pride Park, where Derby County, 6 defeats on the trot, take on a Sheffield United side who lost last time out, 3-0 against Hull City, but prior to that it was 3 wins on the bounce, and I think they'll return to winning ways here with a 2-0 away win. We then move to the MKM Stadium, where Hull City, 2 wins in their last 3 matches. That fantastic result against Sheffield United take on a Stoke side who've drawn 4 of their last 5 in this one. A little bit of a bottom of the table clash as well, but I think Hull will take all 3 points in a 2-1 home win. We then move on to Elland Road, where Leeds United take on Cardiff City. Both of these sides undefeated in their last 7 matches. Leeds, you've got to fancy them strong at home, but I think that this is going to end up all square. I don't think there'll be many goals, and I think it's going to end up 1-1. We then move south to London, where we've got an all-London clash. Millwall against Queen's Park Rangers. Both of these sides in fairly decent form. QPR with a loss last time after winning all 4 of their previous fixtures, losing to the Owls 2-0. And Millwall back-to-back wins and a decent enough 1-0 victory against Portsmouth. In this one, I think QPR will just nick this in a 2-1 away win. We then move down to Fratton Park, where Portsmouth, disaster in their last 2 matches, losing at Millwall and against West Brom, coming up against a Burnley side who should be too strong for this Portsmouth side, and I think Burnley will come away with a 2-0 away win. We then move to Hillsborough, with Sheffield Wednesday take on Luton side who've lost 6 of the last 7, so I think Sheffield Wednesday should come through this clash 2-1. We then move to South Wales, where Swansea have lost 4 of their last 5 matches, coming up against Coventry City, who are in a decent run of form themselves. At home, I think Swansea will do better but they've lost their midfield talisman to Coventry, or looks like he's going to be signing for Coventry. I think they're going through the medical, etc. And for that reason, they've lost their linchpin in midfield. Although Swansea fans may say, nah, we won't miss him. I think Coventry will come away with a 2-0 away win. We then move up to the North East, where Middlesbrough take on Sunderland. What a tie this is. Middlesbrough trying to find a little bit of consistency, losing 2 of their last 3 matches, and Sunderland undefeated in their last 5, but kind of getting wins and draws. And this one, a difficult one to predict. Great atmosphere here, but I think Sunderland will just take the spoils in a 2-1 away win. We then move to Tuesday, where Burnley take on Oxford United. Both of these teams in fine form, but you've got to fancy Burnley at home. I think they'll just nick it 1-0. Then we move back down to London, where QPR take on Blackburn Rovers. Blackburn not in the best of forms, as we said. QPR, I think they'll follow up that with that win, which I'm predicting against Millwall, with another win here, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 home win to QPR. And the final fixture of this game round sees Coventry take on Leeds United, and I think Leeds United will take all 3 points here in a 1-0 away victory. So those are my predictions for game week 30. Make sure you leave your predictions over at the Superbru website. All the details in the description. If not, leave them as a comment, because myself and Nathan read each and every one. But for now, I bid you farewell. Enjoy your championship weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video.